Whoa, hey, how are you? Day one. So day one, Camp Harmattan experience. I'm excited to tell you a little bit about the videos that we're gonna be doing today. We've got 3 videos, and in the first video, this video that you're watching right now, there's a couple of elements. First off, I just wanna let you know about the theme. The theme is God's goodness, and the question is, do you see God's goodness in our day? Or do you have a tendency to look for and see the things that you don't have, the lack, the things that don't exist in your life? So that's the first thing I want you to be thinking about. Then, the video that's coming up next is Discoveries with Discovery Dave. Now, it's gonna be a ton of fun. Enjoy the adventure. After that, 2 challenges. Today's challenges are from Maris and Spencer. They're gonna challenge you to all sorts of little fun things. Enjoy that. And they're gonna prep you for what you need in their videos. Then after that, we have a Bible story. Not just any Bible story, the Bible story. I just made that sound more exciting, but it really is exciting. We're starting off with, here's the tip, here's the hint, with a serpent. You might know what story that is. Maybe you don't, either way, it'll be fun. And then, throughout the day, there's an opportunity for you to pull back. Maybe it's been a busy day or you're stressed out. We have a time of prayer in our prayer room. It's gonna be one of those moments where you can just take a deep breath and be reminded that God is present. God's in your life. He cares about you. He desires to give you peace and give you that moment in the day where you can just take a breath and relax. So we have our prayer time. And then we're gonna finish off the day with some fun at a campfire. We've got some fun and some worship. So those are the things that we're doing today. I'm excited for us to do them for you, and we're excited for you to watch. Enjoy.
Oi, good day everybody. I'm Discovery Dave. Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome again to Discovery Dave. Out here in the Harmattan jungles this time. Okay, this is too close. Get that out of my face. This is Edward. He's my cousin actually, little cousin. My aunt just needed me to take care of him, so just ignore him. He'll just be in the background for most of the video. Oh, let's grab my bag and let's head out. All right. So, out here in the jungle, it's handy to know what our directions are. So we got a compass here at this time. Let's take a close look at this. Yeah, okay. Well, we're saying north is about that way. So then east would be that way and that would be west. I guess let's pick one. Maybe let's go east today, I think. I think we'll go east. All right, head out into the jungle. Oh, look at this right here. Already found some mighty fine stuff. We got some deer scat. Now this is pretty hefty stuff. I think this might actually be some elk scat right there. But we're just gonna leave that for yeah. Oh, but here we are at the river. I've heard a great many tales of the Harmattan River. Let's get a closer look. Oh, I see how the rock bed into the river. Oftentimes, when you are thirsty, you can, or hungry actually, if you want to fish, there's a really cool technique that you can do to build a rock wall in the river, and then you can trap the fish in it. It's easy to catch when he's in the water. Oh, a little froggy. Oh, Edward!
I'm sorry.
All right. Look at this. We got not a fish, but what you kind of find oftentimes a Harmattan is a frog. The Harmattan frogs. Not there yet.
What kind of frog is that, Dave?
That's a speckled willowback
Oh.
frog, as you can see by the freckles on his back, right there. And then the willow comes from the white on the chin strap right there.
Wow.
It's kind of like what Edward tried to grow in last Christmas, but didn't turn out too well. All right. I think we'll set him free. Be free, little froggy. All right. Let's head onwards. Now that we figured out how you could catch some type of meal, we're gonna try and figure out something else. We'll look right here. Yep, right here, perfect. We can't some Harmattan mushrooms right here. You can cook these, or you could eat them raw. You can eat them a lot of different ways. Edward, what do you think we should do, man?
I had a friend who ate one raw. Wasn't as tough afterwards.
Dave, for legal reasons, we have to ask you to cook them. We got to keep you safe here, so.
Oh well, that's no fun then, is it?
Well, I mean-
But, all right, I guess we'll cook them then. All right, let's take our mushroom back to the where we'll cook it over here. All right about here is where we're gonna set up our campfire. Let's just cut to that. All right, now that we got our mushroom, now we're gonna light the fire. So, just take 2 rocks, just like this. Oh, there we go. See, now that we got the fire going, with the rocks, yeah, just like that. You just gotta really take care of it, just really nurture it. It's like a baby, okay? You gotta really love it. Oh, yep. There we go. Now, once it's getting nice and hot, it starts to catch flame. This is when you cook your mushroom. So, here we go. We got our mushroom. Just roast it over the fire, just like that. There. Just like that, and then once it starts to get a little warm, and it starts to get a little toasty, starts to pop a little bit, that's when you know it's probably good. And then just like that. Oh yeah, perfect. Sustenance right there. That's some mushroom. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next time around. Cheers.
Discovery Dave, thank you. What I'm really glad for is that you didn't catch the frog and eat the frog. Thank you for cooking the mushroom instead. Thank you. I'm so excited for tomorrow and what you have in store for us to enjoy. Okay, kids, and now time for our daily challenges. Today we've got 2, one from Maris and one from Spencer. Now you're gonna need a couple of items to get ready. 1, you need a gummy candy, something like a Swedish berry, all right? Then you'll need a ping pong ball, a cup, and a pot or a pan, whichever you choose. So with those things, when you see the videos, it'll all make sense. I'm so excited for you to watch them, and I'm so excited for you to try to do them as well. If you want, send us a video of you doing these activities and these challenges. We would love to see them. Enjoy.
So I'm going to throw the Swedish berry into the air. Then I'm going to do a 360 while it's in the air, and then I'm going to catch it in my mouth.
Hey everybody, I got a challenge for you. 1 ping pong ball, 1 pan, and 1 cup. Watch this clip. Whoa.
Friends, day 1, here we are. I've got a question for you, right off the very bat. Have you ever eaten a fruit and forgot that it had a peel and you just ate it? Something like this. If you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna eat a banana. And then, as you ate it, you realize it was a very bad choice. Well, the story you're gonna learn later on today, this is really hard to do. I don't recommend it. The story you're gonna learn later on today is with Adam and Eve and the serpent, and how the serpent invites and tempts Adam and Eve to consider that God is not good, that God is not interested in their well-being. Have you ever done that? Have you ever thought to yourself, I don't know if God cares. I don't know if God's interested. I'm gonna go my own way. Well, this story that you're about to see, that you're about to watch and enjoy, reminds us of that and challenges us in this area. So I just want to encourage you, as you watch and as you have fun, I want you to be thinking, what in your life, maybe what voices or what people keep reminding you and encouraging you to maybe walk away from the goodness of God and not see all the good that He has for you. Enjoy.
Hey guys, so we're going to be telling the story of Adam and Eve from this Bible. We hope you enjoy it.
Adam and Eve lived happily together in their beautiful new home, and everything was perfect. God had a horrible enemy. His name was Satan. He wanted to stop God's plan, stop this love story right there. So he disguised himself as a snake and waited in the garden. Now God had given Adam and Eve only one rule. Don't eat the fruit on that tree, God told them. Because if you do, you'll think you know everything. You'll stop trusting me, and then death and sadness and tears will come. You see, God knew if they ate the fruit, they would think they didn't need him, and they would try to make themselves happy without him. But God knew there was no such thing as happiness without him, and life without him wouldn't be life at all. As soon as the snake saw his chance, he slithered silently up to Eve.
Does God really love you?
The snake whispered.
If he does, why doesn't he let you eat the nice, juicy, delicious fruit for you? Perhaps God doesn't want you to be happy.
The snake's word hissed into her ears and stuck down deep into her heart like poison. Does God love me? Eve wondered. Suddenly, she didn't know anymore.
Just trust me.
The snake whispered.
You don't need God. One small taste, that's all, and you'll be happier than you could ever dream.
Eve picked the fruit and ate some of it. Adam ate some too. And a terrible lie came into the world, and it would never leave. It would live in every human's heart, whispering to every one of God's children, God doesn't love me. A chill was in the air. Something strange was happening. They had always been naked, but now they felt naked and wrong, and they didn't want anyone to see them, so they hid. Later that evening, as God was taking his walk, he called to them, Children, usually Adam and Eve loved to hear God's voice and would run to him, but this time they ran away from him and hid in the shadows. Where are you? God called.
Hiding.
Adam said.
We're afraid of you.
Did you eat the fruit I told you not to eat? God asked them. Adam said.
Eve made me do it.
Eve said.
The serpent made me do it.
A terrible pain came into God's heart. His children hadn't just broken one rule. They had broken God's heart, and they had broken their wonderful relationship with him. And now he knew everything else would break. God's creation would start to unravel and come undone and go wrong. From now on, everything would die, even though it was all supposed to last forever. You see, sin had come into God's perfect world, and it would never leave. God's children would always be running away from him and hiding in the dark. Their hearts would break now and never work properly again. God couldn't let his children live forever, not in such pain, not without him. There was only one way to protect him. You'll have to leave the garden now, God told his children, his eyes filling with tears. This is no longer your true home. It's not the place for you anymore. But before they left the garden, God made clothes for his children. He gently clothed them and sent them on their way a long, long journey out of the garden and out of their home. We really hope you enjoyed this story. Let us know something new you learned.